Hello friends, I'm Travis and welcome back to another excellent vintage Star Wars set review on Brick Showcase. Today I enthusiastically showcase the LEGO Star Wars Imperial ATST set 7127 from 2001. It is from Star Wars Episode 6 The Return of the Jedi movie. This set is from the third wave of LEGO Star Wars sets, and another great scene from the Return of the Jedi movie. This goes together well with the speeder bike set reviewed earlier. These sets have recently had their value skyrocket on the secondary market. The set is from the Battle of Endor in the Return of the Jedi movie, where Chewbacca and an Ewok commandeer an Imperial ATST vehicle. They then use it to shoot down other Imperial ATST vehicles. Although more superior in numbers, technology, and firepower, the Imperial troops were no match for the Rebellion forces and Ewoks. The set has 107 pieces and comes with the Chewbacca minifigure. It was a good way to get Chewbacca at the time of release, as the only other set with him was the more expensive Millennium Falcon. There have since been many better Imperial ATST models, and now, more recently, there is a superb UCS ATST model available. However, this is the nostalgic and first original Imperial ATST set ever made, so much of a desired and sought-after item. Starting with the front of the box, where we have the Imperial ATST depicting the set, with the original Star Wars LEGO logo on the top right corner. Notice the background of the image is Endor and not Hoth. Now when we rotate the box, we have two images with Chewbacca looking at a monitor with an Imperial ATST, and the other a bird's eye view of Chewbacca and the Imperial ATST. On the other side is Chewbacca sitting inside the Imperial ATST, and the other of him at the base of the model. As always with these sets, the back of the box shows a broken Imperial ATST and two unusual alternate builds. I don't think anyone even makes these, as the set is bought for the Imperial ATST model. These bizarre alternate builds are fabricated and do not even feature in the Star Wars movies. If we move to look at part of the building instructions, which has the same consistent image as the front of the box. Then on the first page we have the Chewbacca minifigure with the start of the build. These building's instructions contain images from the Return of the Jedi movie, which is an excellent detailed touch that unfortunately they do not do anymore. At the back of the instructions shows some of the other fantastic sets that could be purchased at the time from the third wave in 2001. These are from the Technic range and have C-3PO, a Stormtrooper, and a Destroyer droid. The inside shows some other exciting new sets at the time. These includes a LEGO TIE Fighter with a TIE Fighter pilot and a Stormtrooper minifigures, a droid escape with R2-D2 and C-3PO, and then this set of the Imperial ATST with Chewbacca. The other side show models of pod races from Watto's Junkyard and a battle droid carrier from Episode 1. Then there is also the coveted first Imperial shuttle, which features the Emperor and two Imperial guards in red. Another page inside shows even more sets from the Star Wars range at the time. These are all the very first versions of the sets LEGO ever made. All of these are now highly sought after and collectible. It is a huge shame that I could not buy all of these at the time. As a bonus, the set came with a flyer again, showing the excellent sets featured in the instructions manual. The reverse of this shows some of the retired themes which LEGO no longer make, or we don't hear even being mentioned, such as Alpha Team and Life on Mars. If we move on to look at the mighty Chewbacca minifigure, he's all brown as expected. He has no movable head, but new for the time he has one molded head and torso piece. This shows his brown fur and utility belt going all the way round, on the back and front. It is a bit disappointing as you cannot see his eyes. And rather unfortunately he comes with no weapon. LEGO could have gave him his crossbow blaster here. The set could have also come with another minifigure such as an Ewok or an Imperial driver to add to the playability of the set. Modern Chewbacca and Wookiee minifigures are now much more detailed, being two-toned in color and having better facial expressions. The back shows the joint head and torso piece, which depicts the brown fur and utility shoulder belt. If we look at the Imperial ATST model, as with the models of this time, it is very simple. It is square and blocky with exposed studs, but this is how models were at the time. It does not really represent the contours and shape of the Imperial ATST, but we know what it is supposed to be. The fact you could actually buy Star Wars sets at that time was impressive itself. The brick colors used are dark gray, light gray, dark brown, and sand color. Not an accurate color match to the Imperial ATST. The model has narrow gray head cockpit which only fits one minifigure, unlike in the Return of the Jedi movie. The legs and feet are long and wide to balance the model and make it stand. The guns at the front only move down and are reused gray lightsaber hilt pieces. The side turret on the head also rotates round to blast at enemies. As you can see, the legs are made up of a series of Technic hinge pieces which can be adjusted and moved. The head looks linear and straight as opposed to being angled like in the actual vehicle. The other side of the head has another rotating turret using the megaphone piece as a blaster. The head cannot be rotated and is fixed straight, and sits on some Technic bars with holes. These bars allow the model to appear like it can walk, although it is flimsy and the walking movement is awkward. The back of the head has two fantastic printed disc pieces, as does the top of the head, showing a printed disc piece to be the opening hatch. The back of the model can open up to reveal a cockpit, which only fits one minifigure. In this case, only Chewbacca. The cockpit strangely has no console or controls to actually move the vehicle, but it does come with a print piece screen showing another Imperial ATST being targeted. The top hatch can remain open to depict Chewbacca coming out or going inside, like it is a tank. Overall, it is a basic model with not a lot of detail. The model simply represents the vehicle in the actual movie. It is easy to build and great to actually have an Imperial ATST at that time period. So, there we have it, LEGO Star Wars, Imperial ATST, Set 7127 from 2001. Overall, this is not the best LEGO Imperial ATST model, but it is the original and you would buy it as it is a sought-after collector's item, being the first Imperial ATST and original Chewbacca minifigure. The set does not really depict the Imperial ATST vehicle as well as LEGO could have done. Imperial ATST models have been made and remade numerous times over the years. There is now a 4+ Imperial ATST set and going all the way to the huge UCS model. The UCS model is for Star Wars fans and an authentic representation of the vehicle. However, I'd recommend this vintage set to anyone who's looking for more pieces to build up a truly impressive Return of the Jedi Ender display. As a bonus, you'll have an original Chewbacca minifigure. It can then be customized to make it look more authentic like an Imperial ATST should. If you can find it at a good price, don't hesitate to snap it up. Thanks for watching. Please put in the comments below of any vintage LEGO themes you would like to see. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you at the next Brick Showcase.